He walked up to his room and plopped down on his bed. He sat there looking at his ceiling when suddenly he got a weird feeling. Not so much a pain, but a weird feeling. He dismissed it as if some random feeling. He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff, and he walked down to get it. So what I like about this is
he had a feeling,
it seems like
a very feeling.
He had a feeling that was a feeling. It wasn't a painful feeling, but it was a weird feeling.
It was a feeling.
If a small dog was whimpering, shivering, I probably wouldn't just stay down there and open the hole. I probably would just be like, this is a bad idea. But you know what? They're down there. What are they supposed to do?
It looks at the hole you're working on and starts crying. And they're like, wimp. What a loser.
Yeah, exactly. God, Whip, you pussy. Jesus.
Amateur hour down here.
Yeah, good lord.
This hole that periodically makes grinding and moaning noises? What's your problem? When we went inside the church, we saw that Kimber wouldn't have to do much acting to convince people she was having a breakdown. We found her at the back of the room, tucked into a chair, and a puddle of curly orange hair and tears. Kyle sat next to her and pulled her into a hug. Kimber, what's wrong? I kicked his foot and shot him a look that said, really?
God, no shit. Good lord.
Yeah, I didn't think of
Kimber,
that. What's
Kimber,
wrong?
your mom is just being put in the ground. It's not a big... What's wrong, baby? What's going on?
What's wrong?
Yeah, what the hell? Did you see that open casket? You see that open casket? Dude, your mom's bloated. It's weird.
Bro, why does her body look like that? She's all gross and mangled.
Her eyes look all buggy. It's weird, Kimber. What the hell's going on with you, though? Is it your time of the month or something, Kimber? For real? Is this how it's going to be? You realize we have a plan today, right?
How are you going to fake crying if you keep this up? Gosh!
Yeah,
get it together.
Exactly. Hey, baby, I know that it's, I know that this is probably an act, but you need to get your game face on, okay? We need to find that letter. It's like, God, dude. Come on, Kyle. So oblivious throughout all of this story. It's like so just fucking oblivious. I love it.
Walks into a funeral that his girlfriend's mom died, and he goes, "What's wrong?" Bro, Kyle.
Jesus, Kimber, what's wrong?
Kyle is one of the boys. He is the most dude bro.
Oh, definitely.
Ever.
Especially he's just like viciously pulling up his like big ass pants and his like oversized jacket. He looks like that one Talking Head concert where they have like the giant suits on. He's like, Kimber, what the hell's your problem?
Ladies, I want you to imagine that your mom dies, and then at your funeral, your boyfriend walks in wearing a suit that doesn't fit him and goes, "What's wrong with you?"
Especially I walked up, oh my God, what happened?
What? So what? Someone die around here or something?
Oh my God, did someone else die? Oh, it's just your mom? Your psychopath mom? Okay, well, what's wrong?
Oh, her? You've had like 3 days to know about her. Why are you crying over it now?
God, your mom jumped off the roof 3 days ago. Get over it. God. I love the line. I kicked his foot and shot him a look and said, "Really?" And Kyle bit his lip and he said, fuck. That's just what he says. Fuck. God. Shit.
Kyle's like, stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, Kyle. That's what he's done. He's hitting his head. Why do you do this?
Kyle's my favorite. Okay.
Little deal. I see all the people dreamboating over you, dude. But I don't get that kind of love. All right?
I've seen some people dreamboat over you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, whatever, dude.
I sent you the fan edit that was talking about a certain kind of choo-choo train, if you know what I mean, that involved both of us.
All right. Okay, dude. All right. This is a 4-part series here. That was
just breezes past it. Okay.
Completely zoom past it. Is what it is.
Okay, go ahead. I've been to most of the continents with that job. I've been to India. You from India?
My mum and dad are from India, yeah. I forgot. I need to do like a British accent here. My mum and dad are from India, yeah.
That's actually, wow, that's pretty good. All right, anyway. See, I could tell. He'd been arrested once in Singapore after one of his packages had been found to be full of white powder. The Japanese are good people, good manners. But they got all these urban legends and ghost stories that Hiroji was crazy for. Spent all his free time chasing them down. Like, you heard of Jorigumo?
I don't think so.
Well, she... I'm sorry, but with that delivery, I imagine like a bewildered elf. Like...
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, she's the spider lady, lives in the Joro Falls round Easy.
Your southern accent with this is so good. Well, she's a spider lady that lives in the Joro Falls around Izu.
I'm sorry, is that not the caricature that you're
I just don't believe Rob is actually going to these places. But he seems to be a learned man, so who knows?
He one of them educated types. He just talked too big. Okay. Anyway. Well, shit, before I was rudely interrupted.
I'm sorry.
With a criticism over my Rob speak. Like, I don't understand the character. Okay. She's a spider like, gosh. Oh my god. Stumps.avi. 5-minute long video where a man with no legs is attempting to breakdance on a DDR mat in what looks like... I'm sorry, Hunter, is something funny?
Yeah.
Is there something you want to bring up?
Well, the structure of that, a 5-minute long video where a man with no legs is attempting to breakdance.
The phrase, the word attempting is pretty funny. Like
they're literally, it's just the word putting attempting in there that makes it very funny and tragic.
What's funny about a disability, Hunter?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, okay.
That's sorry.
A couple minutes before the movie started, a group of girls walked in. They were all pretty attractive, but whatever beauty they might have had was eclipsed by the girl with the dirty blonde hair, even though I had only caught a glimpse of her profile. As she turned to move her...
Oh, yeah.
As she turned to move her... As she...
What's cooking, good looking?
She turned, You better hope it says she's 19.
The 42-year-old woman walked up. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
That makes her only a couple decades younger than me.
Just a couple. I'm still a cradle snatcher.
She turned to move her seat. I caught a full view of her face, which gave me the feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It was Veronica.
Fuck.
What?
I thought it was an older. It doesn't matter. I thought it was an older.
No, it was Veronica.
Yeah, all right.
That's why I was like, bro.
I know. I goofed. It was a goof.
Yeah. That YouTuber slipping out of you. I know.
No.
Quick, someone check his Twitter DMs.
No. Yeah, don't look.
No.
Come sit down, Steph. The food's ready.
Ordered my sister. The sight of the seasoned meat causing me to salivate. I thought that was the dad's line for a second. So
I did too.
Yeah, the
sorry.
idea of the boy.
Let me reread that.
No, you have to leave it. The boy being like, "Come sit down, Steph."
A 6-year-old boy. Yeah. Come sit down, Steph. The food's ready.
The chicken activated puberty.
I just gained another ball.
That's the 4th one this week.
That's testicular torsion if I've ever seen it.
As she pulled herself from the floor.
I feel like now that I psychologically think that you have started these in-depth horror research videos because you're trying to find that connection that you missed a long time ago. I feel like you might be a car salesman.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Explain both of those things you just said. Are you saying that I'm making YouTube videos because I'm chasing the high I never got of finding a dead body?
Absolutely.
Okay. And what do you mean by car salesman?
I think that you would have gotten your fix. Like you would have seen some things. So I think it would have corrupted you in some weird way to where your life would have taken a more normal approach to maybe you would be like enterprise cars, renting cars. And that would be like a coffee.
Hold on. You're talking about like the glories of being a car salesman. What do you mean?
I think it's a pretty good gig. It's a market that's never going to die. I just think that it's a more traditional take. The front didn't end up being much better.
I could hear Mira crying over the store's dated music track. Her sobs...
Jesus. She's just, like, bawling her eyes out of the deal. This guy sitting there, like, making ham sandwiches. And
Would you like black olives with that?
Yeah, scream, crying in the back. Oh, God!
Her sobs went from painfully audible to muffled whispers. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so she's like, ah! and then it turns out to.
She's like throwing stuff, like you hear stuff breaking.
One of the detectives wants to drop by later. Says he has some. Oh my God! Let me restart that. Sorry. One of the okay, yeah, first line already did great. One of the detectives wants to drop by later. Says he has some more investigating to do. God, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not laughing.
I'm sorry. That was the worst.
It's fun. No, what's funny was your recovery of it because you're like, God, stupid, like,
idiot. You know what? So this is the dad. You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving him a bat.
One of the detectives wants to drop by later. Says he has some more investigating to do.
That's what you get. That's what you viewers get for making me feel so bad about messing up that first line. My first thing. Well, not even that, but also just the extremely low turnout to coincidentally a woman who maybe knew too much.
I see.
Or something, or other people's priorities are somewhere else in this small town. Like, it just doesn't add up.
Yeah.
A classic Kyle line here would be like, well, maybe your mom was a bitch.
Maybe people just didn't like her, Kimber. Could that be it?
Hey, Kimber, your mom was kind of a bitch, so she's like not that crazy, so I don't know, babe. I'm gonna go get some cookies over there on the table. I'll be back.
Yo, they got free drinks here? Let's go.
Yo, Kimber! Yeah, he's like across the deal. Yo, Kimber, they got tea! They got iced tea and cookies!
Do you want some? I know you said it makes you bloated if you have it too early, but can you have it now?
I know you're worried about stretch marks, but if you want some Chips Ahoy, let me know!
I know you're like fat and all, but these are pretty good. I guess you can have one.
He takes out his iPhone and puts it in his pocket. He's just playing Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa as loud as it possibly can go.
Yeah, uh-huh.
He's like, you know what it is, black and yellow. Getting snacks and cold cuts at the table. Everything I do it big.
Just a kid at a funeral, like, you know what it is, like, not caring.
What would be more obnoxious? A 16-year-old listening to Wiz Khalifa, Black and Yellow, or if it was Fetty Wap's Trap Queen, as loud as you possibly can. What's my call sign?
I thought about it. I was thinking London. You're from London, right?
I'm from Bristol.
Sorry. Back is Rob.
B said he did not know when it stopped. The rumbling had ceased too. Bizarre. Which is just like, weird. The breeze has stopped. We're sweating up a storm down here. That's kind of weird, huh?
Hey man, you know how every cave we've ever been in has wind and it's never quit ever? Probably nothing to worry about.
It's almost as if there's a box fan plugged in on the other side blowing constant air on us. Yeah, that stopped, B. Did you see that, man?
Right after I heard the rock noises.
When did this happen? He's like, I don't really know. I was just working. He's like, B, you got to be a little more intuitive than that.
Oh, good. Slacking on the job. I see. Huh?
It's slacking on the job.
The kid seems to be about 12. 1 year younger than Jeff. He wears an Aeropostale shirt and ripped blue jeans. So Jeff and his brother are at the bus stand, and then this kid in as described, an Aeropostale shirt and ripped jeans jumps a skateboard over them. Well, it looks like we got some new meat. It's a 12-year-old.
It's a 12-year-old. It's a 12-year-old.
Suddenly, two other kids appeared. One was super skinny, and the other was huge. Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over there is Keith. Jeff and Lou look over to the skinny kid. He had a dopey face that you would expect a sidekick to have. That's pretty mean to just be like, he looks like a sidekick.
You're a sidekick, Keith. You look just like a sidekick. He's like, really? I'm Keith.
And he's Troy. They look over at the fat kid. Talk about a tub of lard. That's not a quote. That's the story calling him a tub of lard.
That's a legitimate quote.
Yeah.
From the story. Yeah. Talk about a tub of lard. Jeez.
The narrator had to be like, this kid was fat.
Well, read the next line.
This kid looked like he hadn't exercised since he was crawling. What? Why is the narrator telling us that?
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard, Isaiah. I'm going to rafflecopter, as the kids say. The day that you were like, hey, I can't record today because someone harvested my organs because you're so fucking naive. You're gonna let someone come in and cut up all your gutty works and take it.
Yeah, sorry, I can't. Someone took my spleen,
Is what you're gonna say, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. This guy was just following me, but it seemed normal.
That's you. But no, this old creepy fuck is like,
And then it was low. The kid doesn't live anymore, but if you want it, you can have it. I don't know. I'm an old man.
doesn't make any sense, dude. Go ahead, keep reading. Go ahead. Let's see where it goes. No, I bet the old guy's fine. I bet he's a perfectly normal guy.
He could rationalize it in his mind. Our protagonist could rationalize the interaction as just like a weird way to phrase some kid that lived down the street. The next sentence, he says that he phrased it weirdly, but it's not the old man going, it's the kid I had in my basement. It's just like, oh, a kid lived around here. And that's enough nuance that your brain could be like, oh, that's a weird way to say it.
I love that the literal next sentence is, there was something weird about the way the
Yes, clearly there's something weird about it, but that's not immediately like, I capture children.
Okay. All right.
Can I go back to the story?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what happens next.
Are you? All the notes had to follow a loose structure, but we were allowed to be creative within those boundaries. My note was something like this.
Hi, you found my balloon. My name is blank, and I attend blank elementary school. You can keep the balloon, but I hope you write me back. I like Mighty Max, exploring, building forts, swimming, and friends. What do you like? Write me back soon. Here's $1 for the mail.
On the dollar, I wrote 4 stamps.
4 stamps!
It was in quotes. I had to do it.
You were so excited. Oh, that's great. All right. He wrote that. I will say,
I'm just glad that you're at least doing Rob. It gives a nice, at least there's one voice that isn't mine in there.
Yeah. Although it would be funny to watch you struggle through it, but
now I'm even Rob.
Okay,
you did good.
there it is. Yeah. That's right. Now. What did I say? Is that your Wendigoon impersonation? What would you do if you did? What'd you do if you did my voice?
What would I do if you're kind of up in this register a little bit, and you have a little bit of like a southern twang to it. So sometimes you're kind of up here, is what I hear.
It's pretty good.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm here to talk to you about a story.
It's like I'm talking to a mirror.
Hearing it now, I'm like, that is the worst impression I think I've ever done in my life.
That's pretty good. I think we'll see what they have to say about it. All right. Anyway, we need to get to the story.
I'm gonna help your parents raise you. It's a big job being a mommy and a daddy. Sometimes mommy and daddies need help.
I immediately don't like this. I'm immediately scared.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm actually unsettled, and I'm like, the giant red flags before we started reading it of being like, turn back.
You don't understand.
Back.
Literally like 5 times it was like, are you 18? Not safe for work. Are you an adult? Please find something else to read.
You know what's fucked up is even when I was like thinking about how we're joking about this, I still pictured the main kid just like, he's like grabbing his mom's plate now and he's eating that chicken too.
Like he's over there like the Tasmanian devil, like
Yeah, there's like a tiny tornado going around the kitchen.
A little ways away from the shed, I found this in the middle of a clearing. What is this? And we have a little Easter bunny looking thing. That's like, I mean, at one point it was an Easter bunny. Now it's like vines grown over it. It looks decayed and like paint chipped and stuff like that. But at one point it was like a little cute bunny decoration.
Yeah, like almost like a yard gnome looking thing.
Oh, my wife opened the door. You want to come say hi to everyone after that heart attack? This is going to be in the episode. Oh, it's just Hunter I'm talking to now. Oh my gosh. Oh, say hi, Hunter.
Hello, that was very, very funny.
The Wind House.
Let's get into it. Let me start by saying that Peter Terry was addicted to heroin.
God damn! What a opening sentence.
Whoa! Just out of the gate.
13-year-old window goes just like
Just like me.
This is good. If this is like super graphic, I've set myself up for. I don't think it is. I
feel like this is definitely gonna be one where I'm gonna be like, why the hell? Of course, this is what a 13-year-old loves.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just hoping it doesn't go Jeff the Killer, as goofy as that. We'll see.
There was probably like a hot, tall woman in there somewhere, and 13-year-old me was like,
Peter Terry's heroin dealer was a 7-foot tall woman named Helga. You're like, oh god. Thank God, there she is.
She was known for her dark
Helga.
lipstick and fishnets, and I just like 13-year-old me's like, yeah, brother.
Fishnets, a typo negative shirt. You're like, a tall glass of water, Helga.
Typo negative shirt.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take an even bigger cadaver. I'm going to put you in a coffin. I'm going to put the bigger the bigger cadaver on top of you, and I'm going to recreate the pen pal ending. And that's how I'm going to bury you.
Oh.
How would you like that?
Oh, I hate you. Oh, why would you say that? You're
do
a
that.
terrible person.
I know.
You
and I
know
can't
that
wait.
ending freaks me out.
Yeah,
That
it's
was a
going to be
low
that forever
blow.
for you. Forever for you. Forever.
That was rude. That was mean. Say you're sorry.
I'm not going to say fuck you. I'm not going to say
Say you're sorry. That was mean.
Hell no. Hell no.
Okay, I'm changing my will that if Hunter does that to me, I'm putting a bomb somewhere in his house.
God. You have admitted to some crazy shit these past couple episodes. Good God. You're putting a bomb? Good God.
That's more reasonable than what I was talking about last episode. If you tie me to a random corpse and put me in the ground, yes, that is, I'm putting a bomb in your house. Like, without hesitation.
Well, I'm going to start learning bomb deactivation then immediately. I didn't know. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start learning.
What's going on in room 8?
Okay, yeah, whatever. All right. It's just so important for her to have a baby, and you know she blames me for our problems. Man, he's dumping on a 16-year-old.
I was gonna say this 16-year-old is. This is a heavy load.
This is a lot. Yeah, you know.
Good
Do
God.
you know that my wife in there, who's losing her job, blames me for infertility? Do you know she thinks it's mine? And he's like, I'm still high. I'm ditching school.
Oh, yeah,
today.
exactly. He's like, did you know we got Swiss cheese in? We offer Swiss cheese now. And he's like, I want her to be pregnant. I've been trying so hard.
But
you know she blames me, right? You're like, yeah. So
Every
we
day
got,
she
actually,
looks at
we
me
got-
like it's me. Do you know what that's like to come home and
Yeah. So we actually make our own sourdough bread here. It's like just trying so hard to like get the fuck out of this conversation.
And then I have to go to work. I have to provide for this house while she runs this dead-end job. And then I'm the monster. I come home and it's me. I'm the devil.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to graduate in 2 years. Like, just like, okay, do you want Pepsi with that, or?
Yeah. Squidward just sits there in silence, blinking, for about 30 seconds. Then starts to sob softly. He puts his hands, tentacles, over his eyes and cries quietly for a full minute more. All...
I imagine he puts his hands in his face. It's like,
this was one of the most terrifying stories to children online, by the way. Keep that in mind. Yeah. It was like it wasn't coming from the speakers, but that speakers themselves were holes that the sound was traveling through from the other side. Yeah, that's how speakers work. It's almost as if the speakers weren't speakers, but instead holes that sound is projected out of. As good a sound as the studios like to have, they don't have the equipment to be able to produce audio of that quality. In fact, it's about time I wheeled her out. Fair warning, Miss Sharma, she's a thing of beauty. To Rob Gothard, beauty took the form of a dark green Jeep Wrangler. Rob climbs in. Did you see?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. A dark Jeep. Green Jeep Wrangler. Oh, God.
you know what I like? I like the Jeep Wrangler from
How do you
the beginning
switch
of
in and
Goonies.
out of that voice so fast? It's supernatural, my gosh.
You remember the I think it was either a Jeep Grand Cherokee or it was a Jeep Wrangler in the beginning of Goonies. But that style of Jeep back in the day, oh man, good stuff.
It was a good car. It was a good car.
Good for you, Rob Guthard. Good for you.
Yep. Rob, I like how you make that noise if it's Jeeps or questionably young women in stories.
Oh, my God. Oh, good God. This is just, oh my word.
Stop moaning. I can't do it. Rob climbs in and lets it roll out of the garage, where it dominates every inch of the driveway. The car... Stop. As soon as I read the word dominates.
Every inch. Oh, God.
Oh, gosh. The car is large. I was waiting on it. I knew.
Yeah, I know you were waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they can't like actually read its body language because it has just like a giant mask on.
Yeah. Now, I will say the image... oh, my gosh.
Here we go, dude. I love it. Every episode.
Shut up.
Every episode.
He already... I wasn't thinking about it. I'm busy. I am working, honey.
Every time, dude.
Anyway.
It's Mr. Bear, run!
Shut up. I can't work under these conditions. Okay.
I'm freaking out!
I'm freaking out right now. He had been found. I was sure of it. This person had found him and was hurting him. I broke out in tears. He was my only friend, next to boxes.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Hold on, man. You can't... He was my only friend next to boxes. I can't believe my only friend, Josh, is getting beaten up by some stranger in his house. My only friend next to my tiny kitty cat, boxes. It's like, don't put them on the same level, dude. Come on.
Well, my friend's getting touched and murdered by a stranger upstairs. Good thing I've got my kitty cat.
Well, hopefully I can find my cat so I still have one friend.
Man, I hope that if Josh is dead, I can still find my cat.
Well, even if Boxes dies, he still has 8 more lives, so it should be fine.
Hey, Josh, he gets on the walkie. Hey, Josh, did you hear that? Boxes has 8 more lives.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, are you there? Josh! Are you there, Josh? Answer!
Josh, we have to find... Josh, we have to find boxes quick.
Someone's in the house. What? I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder.
Hold up, I'm gonna scream really loud. Is that
You're
you?
up in my room, upstairs to the left of that room.
You said you were in the closet underneath in the left corner, right?
Why are you hiding in there?
Here, follow the sound of my voice. Leedle, 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 leedle.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep beeping.
I'm gonna keep making noises. Hold on, this thing has a siren function. Let me try it.
Please be quiet. What?
And again, I'm actually, normally I just gaslight you by being like, yeah, sure, Hunter, that sounds cool. We'll see, because I know where this is going. But this time I'm actually like, yeah, could be. I don't know.
I'm glad, finally. The sadistic mastermind himself can't play one over on me.
At least who knows?
Or do I?
You could be lying. I have no idea.
That's right. Go back into your
let
realm
it
of
sink
doubt.
in.
As I'm sitting here holding a shower head up to the camera.
Yeah, exactly. You're taking a shower right now.
You rewatch the episode, I'm completely naked, just like...
Yeah. I'm like, I see your cock and balls. We cannot put this in. I don't know why you had to stand so far away from your Logitech web camera.
Why was this recorded on an iPhone? What the heck?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is unsettling. I like that.
Okay.
It's getting kind of it's into the cheesy realm of like this is the part in the movie too where he says that and his eyes are all jaundiced up and he's looking around until they roll into the back of his head. He's like more, whatever, and then all the doctors look at each other and they're like gulp, right? They probably don't say the word gulp, but they do gulp, and it's a nice beat. It's a nice beat. Gulp?
I'm gonna keep reading before you keep slandering, digging this hole for yourself.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
It's, I don't know, a ghost, a demon, a skinwalker? Damn, dude.
What is this? Some
Bro's
kind of
deep cutting.
CreepCast?
I've been listening to a lot of CreepCast, and these are just some suggestions that I have.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Yeah, maybe the entity has I don't know, some kind of cave where he goes and impregnates tons of people. I don't know, right?
Marcus is like, what the hell are you talking about?
You know what's funny? I didn't know what you were talking about for a second. I'm like, cave and pregnate. And then I'm like, oh wait, I did that. Yeah, that was me.
And then
Yeah.
a slight tumor grows in the back of your head, and it's just like, Veronica.
yeah, it follows me around. Yeah. See, now that I was able to pass on the curse to you all, and specifically you, Hunter, I just have pleasant memories of Baraska. What a nice little story. Yeah,
Psychopath.
Yeah, psychopath. Yeah. Marcus seemed surprised by that. He pushed the cigarette away from his...
That's kind of funny. Marcus seems surprised by that. You mean by him saying a skinwalker? Marcus seems surprised.
Yeah, the detective's like, what do you think happened to your sister? And the boy's like, I think a skinwalker caught her. It's like, okay.
That's surprising. I don't know why you thought that, but...
I was just going to say someone, pretended to be your mom. What are you talking about? Like,
I don't know. Just probably a guy who broke into your house, but okay.
yeah, home invasions are pretty common. What is a skinwalker?
I want to caress your cheeks and pinch your cheek just like my grandson. He died in a drowning accident when he was 7 years old.
Why did you say drowning accident just then?
Ben drowned.
Okay, all right. I forgot that was the title of the story.
That's the title of the deal, Ben drowned.
I forgot that was the title of this story because this story does go to a drowning being related, and I was like, there is no way you just pulled that out of the air.
You had such a fucking Poindexter point there. You're just like,
How did you know that? Actually, how did you know that was gonna happen?
like the title says Ben drowned.
Oh, okay.
He flashed a crooked smile at me and asked what I was looking for. And immediately I noticed that he must be blind in one of his eyes. Next time you see Blue Jay, she's wearing Joker face paint.
Yeah, she has a purple trench coat.
Yeah, going through the trees. I'm a part. Y'all are running the game, and I'm just here to throw a wrench in your plans.
Why so serious?
She's dragging Rob by his ankle. He's like bleeding
He's like,
on the floor.
They drag through the woods.
Why so
She can't stand the sight of me anymore.
And then what the fuck's his name? Who's the British guy in that movie? Michael Caine. Michael Caine's like,
Yeah.
some people just want to watch the world burn. I saw a baby holding an emerald the size of a tangerine. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Okay. Right. They've evolved where it's like unintelligible.
That's exactly what Michael Caine sounds like in those movies. Master Wayne.
Washed away.
There was a jewel thief down in Panama. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Party. Here we go.
Yeah.
They don't really discuss the cave with anybody else. That's one thing that they made a note of saying is he's like, people ask about the cave, but we never talk about it. So it's just like a conversation between them, which, you know, lighten up, Ted. Come on, man. You can't, how would you not go into a cave and be like, it was weird is there was like these rumbling sounds. B was being a pussy and so was his dog, but I started noticing that there was no breeze down there. So we were like, what the hell? You know, we're sweating down there like pigs. And like I said, that's when I saw the rock goblin. I didn't tell B because I didn't want him freaking out too much.
When they're on the drive back, he's like, yeah, so you see that thing?
Yeah, you saw that rock goblin, right? He was like 8 feet tall. He was on his belly. Did you not see him? Oh, dude, it was crazy. That's kind of funny to paint Ted as like this like totally oblivious like bro who's just like down there spelunking. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, dude, it was sick.
Maybe we'll figure out what's making the noises, all that. Ted's like, oh, bro, that guy? Yeah, what's up? What, you missed him? Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, he looked chill.
Dude, he had orange eyes and no teeth. You didn't see that?
He had orange eyes and no teeth. Bro, you would have loved it, man.
Oh, man, you would have loved that, dude. He was funny looking. It's like, Jesus, what?
Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party? If you haven't noticed, I'm not some dumb kid.
Which is so cliche of like, I'm older now, Mom. I'm an old kid. But it doesn't come across as like also like genuine or charismatic. It comes across as fucking like annoying. And it immediately sets in my mind that Jeff is an incel. I immediately start saying he's like a Reddit 4chan kid who's like, God. And then now, because then I started reading, I was like, oh God, his lines read so much better.
If his voice is like this, and he's like, Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party? If you haven't noticed, I'm not some dumb kid. God.
It's so much better as like a nasally annoying, like,
We got moved into this fancy neighborhood. Thanks, Dad.
It does keep the tone of like, don't you know I'm better than this? Don't you know I'm above all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on RuneScape. I don't want to be hanging out with Billy. I'm supposed to be killing rats in RuneScape.
I have better things to do than socialize, Mom.
Why are you showing me all of this? If you really are a detective and part of the police force, you'd lock stuff like this away behind 10 locks and keys. What a weird thing to say. I mean, 10. Why specifically 10 locks and keys?
How old is the kid here? That's like a 12-year-old
Yeah.
statement. You put, I don't know, 10 locks on that? Like a high number?
You'd put this stuff in Diagon Alley.
He just makes pop culture reference. You'd have to catch this with the Infinity Gauntlet.
What is this place?
What do you mean? It's where wizards go.
Oh, I've never heard of such a place.
Oh, Marcus, you crazy little goose.
What is this? Some kind of Horcrux?
Yeah, she's like, what is this, a Horcrux you have here? Yeah, has like a Deathly Hallows ankle tattoo.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually a 32-year-old woman.
Man, this is serious. So serious, it's black.
Did you like that pun, Marcus? He's already gone. He's in his car driving away down the road. The creature from the creature like crawls in the house and is just like, I was gonna do a bunch of stuff, but
I had like this whole 4-part series planned out.
yeah.
I was gonna do a bunch of stuff. I had this whole thing playing with the lights. They were gonna go out, and I was gonna pitter around. I was gonna do a bunch of stuff, but I can't be bothered. All right.
Yeah, part 9. So this is once again our little English transcriber. So like I said, this should be in British accent here. So let's read this first part here in a nice British accent.
Sorry, I've not been in touch, guys. It's been a busy month. However, I'm pleased to announce that, as of yesterday night, I finally touched down in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm posting this log from my first American hotel room, which offers a gorgeous view of both the state hospital and a local prison. Auspicious times. Drop me a line if you're in the city, or if you have any information at all.
Okay, so I want you to know that's a better British accent than I've been doing, but you did sound like either AI or a robot butler.
You know what?
If you're in the city or if you have any information at all.
I had to align all of my chakras to get that out. Okay,
I think it worked well. It worked very well.
Good. Yeah, like teachers who actually care about their work and put themselves into it can have such a profound effect on kids.
Oh, absolutely. You also had a very mature response to that, because remember one time we watched, I think it was Gone with the Wind, and it's the part where the woman rides the horse and dies, and our teacher was crying, and the entire class was just laughing at her.
I mean, without hesitation. I think the woman says, "Just like Paul," and my teacher's like tearing up and crying, and we're just like, like hysterically laughing. It's like, could not be more polar opposite to your story.
Okay, I you know what? Without comment, let's continue.
I will say though, this does remind me. I'm actually getting flashbacks from my own childhood. In my music class, we could write to any musician.
Oh, did you get a special Polaroid from a musician? Is that what happened?
I got a postcard, and I wrote to Adam Sandler. That was the musician I chose. Okay, because at the time I had a comedy CD from him called "Everybody's Gonna Laugh at You," and I remember I got a thing back and it was signed, and it was so obviously fake. But I remember at the time I was like, "Whoa, holy moly!"
Your teacher's faked a signed Adam Sandler letter.
That I can only imagine. There was never verified, so it very well could be. But like looking back on it, I was like, "There's no way. There's just simply no way."
Do you still have that letter?
Maybe,
bro.
I'd have to. I think for a very long time I was like, "This is just fake." I might have pitched it. I don't know.
No, bro. If you still have, what if it's real? What if one day, what if one day, when you're 87 years old, wow. 10 years from now,
could you like listen to yourself? Could you imagine, Huddle, if you had an Adam Sandler signature? I will say, hold on. I'm looking up images of it right now, and the signature does look very similar because he did draw he drew a smiley face on mine. And then one of these things.
Okay, well, for one, you're making fun of me for the signature thing. I'm saying it would be cool if, like, he sent a signed copy of the CD to someone who became like a famous internet like comedian personality, right? Like that would be a cool stepping stone. You hear about like, oh, this director got a letter from Scorsese when they were a kid or whatever, right? I'm saying it'd be neat for that reason, not that.
When I was listening to you, I legitimately thought you were being like, I thought you were legitimately being like, can you even imagine if you had Adam Sandler's signature right now?
That's what I'm starstruck by.
Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh, really?
Did Mr. Sandler touch that? No.
Are you saying Mr. Sandler touched pen and he touched ink and quill on that picture?
What's it smell like?
It smells like Adam.
Give me the letter. Give me the letter. Give it. The lead animation editor paused and rewound frame by frame. What we saw was horrible. It was a still photo of a dead child. I miss this. I miss this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because every other one I would read back then, like if there was a cartoon I watched, I'd read a creepypasta and it'd be this, like random dead kids or blood or something. Yeah. He was naked down to his underwear, his stomach crudely cut open and his entrails splayed out beside him. He was laying on some pavement that was probably a road. that that was probably a road is a really funny
He was laying
line.
on some pavement that was probably a road.
Yeah, it's a
love
picture of a
that.
dead kid and someone in the back's like, is this a road
Yeah.
or a sidewalk? Quick.
We thought it was a basketball court, but we're pretty sure that it was a road.
At first, we thought this was a lake until someone pointed out, no, that's pavement, actually.
No, that's not water. That's pavement.
That is, in fact, pavement. We can confirm. Oh, and it's just for a single frame.
Oh my God.
The nagging feeling that the day ahead will be one of bitter and immediate consequences. I mean, yeah, she's got to walk back and be like, oh, Clyde's dead, by the way.
Yeah, Clyde killed himself.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
And I also was there and facilitated it, so that's me present.
But I heard his life story, and it was beautiful.
But don't worry, he wanted it to happen. So.
Yeah, he said, as he was disintegrating, he just kept chanting Pog over and over again. It was very, very cool. And then finally, as he drew his last breath, he just said, based. And then he just immediately disintegrated into fine ash. Pog! Pog! Pog!
She's writing in her notes as he's disintegrating. Chat, is this
Pog,
real?
Pog. Yeah, Chat, is this real? Is this real, Chat?
Is this real, Chat?
Is this real, Chat? I don't know,
I can't
Chat.
believe what I'm seeing.
I can't believe what I'm saying, Chat. Is this real?
Have you seen the... Oh. I was about to ask. Oh my gosh, I was about to ask if you've seen the animation of XQC.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. For those that don't know, I was just about to ask Hunter if he's seen Hunter's animation.
I've seen it a couple times.
That meme comes from. Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh, Chat, I can't believe it's real, Chat. Oh my God, Chat. Wow, Chat, wow.
I forget that you're important. Okay. Anyway.
Here's the thing, Isaiah. With that last sentence of one of his hands sliding across my cheek into my hair.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. The implication.
That physically
whatever.
hurts.
But I'm just going to pray that maybe, and I know this is fucked up to say, but maybe he just like breaks the kid's legs or something and call it a day.
I'm gonna pray he just breaks the kid's legs.
Just smash the kid's fingers and be done with it. Let's have it be one of those stories, please.
That is an all-time CreepCast quote. That's really good.
So Jeff confesses to the crime, in which this is funny. I do like that this is also a direct quote. The officer literally says, after Jeff's like, yeah, I did it. All right, I did it. The officer says, well, kid, looks like a year in juvie. What kind of response is that? Well, kid, damn.
That's not
Looks
how
like
cops
you got
work.
a year in juvie coming your way.
You know what? You know what? That actually further backs up your theory that this was written by like a kid or like,
telling
preteen,
you.
high school, whatever.
It has to be.
Because only they would think that like the way it works is a cop shows up and it's like, you stabbed this kid? Well, I'll put you in juvie a year. Come on. Like,
Right. Direct to juvie with you, son.
Yep.
Looks like one exact year of juvie coming your way.
I cannot believe my dad never found this sketchy because he actually took me to the house. And
What? What? What the fuck? What are you saying? Oh my God! Time out! Time out, Isaiah! Time out, please, God! As an adult, if I got a letter in the mail from a TV studio, presumably an adult, and it said, Dear Elliot, thank you ever so much for writing a letter. I would love to have you in my cellar. We play games, watch movies, and go fire camping in the middle of the woods? Come to my house! What? It's like the dad's just like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Where do you need to go? What's the address? All right, I'll plug it in. I don't give a shit. Sure. Yo, Elliot, get your bag. We're going. He's like, he wants him out of the house. Yeah, I got TV to watch. That's why I bought that TV, so I could watch my shows. And then to have the call afterwards where it's like, he actually took me to the house. You're like, what? And then it says, and that's when the police became involved, is the next sentence, dude. The next thing that is said is that's when the police became involved. Come on!
The police were there to arrest his dad for pranking him.
They should have. They should have. Sir, this is child neglect. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. I just took. My son tells me to take him somewhere. I take him. I don't think about it. I just take him.
I was looking for my dog Whip. He's around here.
I was like,
Okay, so I'm gonna run.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to hear this defense, dude.
Okay. Hear me out, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. The father has not watched the program, correct?
Yeah.
He has just heard his kid like, oh, I watched this show about Mr. Bear and he plays with kids or whatever, right? He thinks that's all it is. It's a local show, right? Which means it's somewhere around the region. But again, I will have that slight caveat about it.
I just want to say that I have to question now if you yourself are Mr. Bear, because that's what that defense sounded like. Because I want to say that, sure, he's never seen the show. If I would have sat there, let's say I've never seen Dragon Ball Z, and my kid says,
oh, it's a show about fighting. They power up.
sure, right? Go to Master Roshi's island, he says. I'm like, well, that's a weird thing. And then it says, the next line says, come to my house? At what point would I be like, that's kind of weird. It's shot in a house. Well, yeah, I guess. I also think it's being presumptuous that you said that he's like, because with how neglectful he's been so far, I would almost assume this 90s father is just waiting in the car. All right, I'll be here. Have fun.
Hunter,
Get on in there.
Hunter, those are gruesome allegations, and I don't stand for it myself.
All I'm saying is I don't. Yeah, I believe at some point, and someone will probably pull up this image, I could have sworn that I've seen you with some kind of giant teddy bear mask on, and I don't know. I don't know. Also, you are rushing to the defense of of this extremely quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about. The defense of what? I just think that he's a good father who's looking out for his... He's wants his son to have a good time, okay? That's all I'm saying.
All right. We'll see where this goes, Mr. Bear. We'll see where it goes.
All right.
That's gonna be your new nickname, dude. No longer are you Wendigoon in my eyes. You are literally Mr. Bear, is how I see this. Also, you talked about how you seen dead bodies in real lives and stuff. Dude, Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear!
Okay. I know I'm a YouTuber, but that doesn't mean I'm a pedophile. Let's get that clear. I know those two often intersect.
Ugh.
I frown a little, unsure what Bonnie means. She smiles back blankly, then resumes the path back to her car. She's mentioned that place. Yeah.
She smiles back blankly like a good guy.
A blank smile? That's a horrifying phrase.
It'll all be fine once we get to Wintery Bay. Yes. Perfect Wintery Bay.
You want to explain on that further?
Good night. Clyde snores.
Yeah, she like unzips her tent. You just hear like like a guy like dying of snoring in there, like a giant CPAP machine sound.
They have a CPAP in the car.
Yeah, from a generator. Wintery Bay, here we come.
Just the weirdest people you've ever met. Just...
Yeah. I know I don't talk much, but I'm going to scare the shit out of you immediately.
Wintery Bay.
With Wintery Bay.
That's funny. That's a funny phrase to say to people out of context. It will be fine when we get to Wintery Bay. And just like, don't elaborate.
Excuse me? Like you're in the line at like a grocery store. You know what I mean? They're like, what?
Oh, nothing. See you there.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Don't even worry your little head.
Worrying makes it hungry. Room 7 was close. I knew the demon was right behind me, but for some...
What?
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Oh, God. Yeah. Don't bring that filth into this good story.
I know. If it gets worse after this, I did it.
So, what are you?
Marcus didn't let me finish. He pushed my hands away from the phone screen and hit play on the recording, interrupting me.
I'm sorry. So what are you? And he like quickly pushes his hands. He's like, all in due time. He repeatedly. I'm still recording. Come on, dude.
I was laughing when he's like, so what are you? In my head he's got like a duster on that's like flowing in the wind.
I'm a motherfucking angel.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
All right, here we go.
I am he who walks between the here and the there. I am like,
No, they're probably listening to this. They're like, I too had a girlfriend named Jacobe.
yeah. I also think Jacoby's a man's name in hindsight.
It absolutely is. I have a friend named Jacoby. It absolutely is a man's name.
I swear I met a girl named Jacoby, which is why that thought
Jacob
came
is
to
in
me.
the name. It's basically Jacob with a Y. It's basically Jacoby. You're like, wait, that's not a girl's name?
Okay, but there's like okay, you have Alex, and then you add an IS, and it's Alexis. It's a girl's name now. Like, there's a ton of names like that.
True.
Like,
True. I don't know if Jacoby sounds very feminine.
She's real to me, okay? She's real to me.
She's real to me.
She goes to another school, but she's really hot.
Goes to a different school.
I remember.
She's very attractive.
While we're on this, I remember the other guys would like told the girls in the class, like, hey, he made up a girl that he thought's pretty. So like the girls would bully me. They'd be like, oh, like, what's Jacoby look like?
Stop incriminating yourself. You're incriminating yourself on this podcast.
I was so scrawny and weird in 7th grade. You know what you're doing right now is illegal, right?
Is it?
No shit. Are you familiar with the terms invasion of privacy? Get off my computer, kid.
I am your computer.
Cool story. Anyway, I'm calling DPS. You picked a bad time to screw with me, kid.
I should wait until you play the game again.
What is this voice? Why are you making...
It's Cleverbot.
What makes you think that this text-to-speech program is like, oh, I'm just a little boy? Like...
Should I wait until you played the game then?
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going. What?
Were you scared?
Who is this?
Big.
The statue? You're inside my computer now?
Yeah.
How?
You connected me.
Why are you letting me?
It is amusing to see what you think of me.
Window closes. Do you want to explain what that voice was you were doing?
It's Chatbot, dude, or Cleverbot.
I've never heard Cleverbot. Does it sound like that?
Yeah.
Shut up. I hate you. I'm in the middle. We are at the end of this story. She's yeah, you're right. You said the L here. She smiled, and I was about to suggest that maybe we could sit together when she quickly closed the space between us and hugged me. Oh,
goddamn.
Oh, man. Okay.
It was really good to see you.
She said with her arms around me. I was trying to think of what to say when I realized the biggest problem was that I had forgotten how to talk. Luckily, Ryan, who I could hear approaching from the hallway, came in and spoke for me.
Dude, you know the movie's over, right? Let's get the fuck out of... Oh, yeah!
Oh, man. Veronica let go and said that she'd see me next time. She was played out of the room by the porn music Ryan was making with his mouth.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
I was furious, but it dissipated as soon as I heard Veronica laughing in the lobby. Hey, your girlfriend's
Yo, Kimber's dad. The food here is kind of mid, bro. Yo, Kimber's dad. You shouldn't have got that shitty ass sandwich shop Decatur. This shit sucks. Yo, your wife looks mad funny in that box, dude.
You didn't pay for that, did you? She looks awful.
Yeah, she looks like a weird clown, dude. Tell me you did not pay for that. Okay, you didn't? Okay, cool.
What happened to her face? Oh, yeah, the concrete. That's right. Oh. Well, you should have, like, put a mask on her or something, by God.
Yo, who else thinks we should bring death masks back?
Anyone?
Meanwhile, just softly, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Come
Ain't your pretty eyes soon as you came in the door. You know how disrespectful it'd be to like go to an open casket, look inside, and you're just like, I've been cooking pies with my baby.
What? I'm
God,
bored.
miss your mom
I want
so
to
much.
listen to music.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. What? I'm bored. I'm bored. Hey, baby, this is really lame. I'm gonna get out of here.
Hey, do you guys have like an aux cord or something?
Yeah, he guys got aux cord. He actually doesn't even have a button up on. He just has one of those graphic tees you find at like Target or Walmart. That's like a fade, like they purposely faded it. It's like a Sega, like a Sonic shirt or something.
It's like the
He's like, yo,
shirts. It's like the shirts that Jesse Pinkman would wear in Breaking Bad. Like they've got like all the Thrasher font that says like "Live and Die." Yeah. It goes down to his knees.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, I came here my Sunday's best. Okay, where are we?
Anyway, yeah. So her mom's dead. Kimber's mom's dead, I think.
The thing about her though, commenting like, "Oh, you guys are really far away from home," is very suspicious. As soon as you read that, I was like, "Oh, okay. Uh-oh."
It can be. It certainly can be, and I had a bit of a tense there too. But at the same time, I've said that to people. Like I've been at a gas pump and seen someone with like a Pennsylvania tag and be like, "What brings you down this way?" or whatever. It's just a Southern thing, I think.
You creep.
Yeah.
You creep.
Granted,
Awfully far place to be from your home there in Pennsylvania. What brings you down here? Now, if you wanted to go down to the bog, feel free to peek around there late at night, friend. I'm just a regular citizen down here.
Is that
what you
your
sound
impression of me? Do I have a Creole accent now? Is that what that was?
Down y'all. Well, you're gonna go down to the swamp, and I wouldn't say old Mr. Weller's voice down there, but good luck now, Mr. Pennsylvania man.
Big city man coming on down to this here swamp, you sees.
Oh, big city boy. Awfully far from his hoity-toity
Big city boy thinking him
lifestyle.
coming down to this here swamp you hear, see, and thinking he can get by, you see. But if old Mr. Weller sees, then
Yeah,
brave
don't say
then,
Mr.
boy.
Weller's name 3 times down by the bog.
Mr. Weller
Wouldn't
don't
want
like
nothing
it when
bad
you
to
say
happen.
his name by the bog, city boy.
Yeah, but anyways, you take care now.
That's what you sound like. Exactly. Average Isaiah gas station moment. Be like.
It's pretty good. Did you do the part about the severed hand in the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing a sustained 5-second scream that he later describes as a combination of a cougar and a dying man, I have no sympathy. If you're not immediately hightailing it out of there, don't care.
Dude, B, I don't think that was the drill bit. He's like, yeah, no shit, Ted. He's like, yo, what the hell? That thing was like 5 seconds long.
Did you ever think this drill sounds just like a guy screaming? That's crazy.
Yo, B, do you think that sounds like some kind of dying old woman in the hole there?
Bro, is that your dog, man?
Yeah. Dude, was that his bark? No, Ted. My tiny dog's bark isn't the sound of an old woman screaming. Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
No, Ted, my Jack Russell doesn't sound like I'm outlined. Okay, cool, just checking. Just goes back to drilling. Like,
Yo, when did your dog lose his teeth and have orange eyes? Yo, is your dog the same height as Xerxes from 300? It's like, what? No. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, because that's what I thought I saw in the tomb.
you should take him to a vet or something, dog. That's weird.
Yo, is your dog high on ketamine? Do you give your dog ketamine? No? Okay.
Should I have not done that earlier? Oh, that's my bad. That's my dog.
Oh, shit.
It won't
me
happen
and your
again.
dog are tweaking right now, dude. Me and your dog are on a different planet, B. Just like rips a fat vape, too.
Yeah.
Ted is definitely kind of guy too to be vaping in there and just like filling the entire cave with smoke.
Can't see anything. It's just like a smoke show.
It's dark in here, B. Who gives a shit? I don't know why you're freaking out, dude.
Ted's just like a frat bro who got lost in a cave.
How he got through there, it's actually pretty remarkable. Where the fuck am I?
We would have gotten here sooner if we had to drop by to get some blankets. Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Would you be the journalist?
That's right.
You used to write for the town paper, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
This is like your schizophrenia setting in.
Yeah, which I know. I'm like, yeah, that's right. You used to write for the town paper, didn't you? I'm a little girl.
It's all your different like characters like crumbling in on each other. This is it. This is his mental break. I can't wait.
I'm gonna let viewers know too. There's a lot of characters coming up, and this is going to get very messy. So if you're not on YouTube watching this and you can see the characters' names there, I'm sorry. It's gonna get very sloppy.
You know, it's pretty funny because like initially I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't have enough to read, but now that I'm looking down, I'm like, nah, he's fine.
I have plenty. I have plenty.
He had that tone of voice that makes you want to respond. Basically, he could say,
Let's go jump off a cliff, guys.
and you would want to respond with,
All right, Mr. Maze, show us the way.
that is a ridiculous statement, but it gets the point across.
Oh yeah, no shit. Hey guys, let's go drunk driving.
All right, I'm already drinking.
Let's go jump off a cliff. All right. It's like, what are you talking about? You'd follow him off a cliff? The fuck are you talking about, dude? You
Freak,
psychopath.
weirdo. I think he was just a
I don't give a
normal
fuck
guy.
how cool the teacher is.
I think
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
the weird one.
He's very much the weird guy. He's like, he's the best. Mr. Nate. We had this guy.
I would do
here's the story
whatever
when I
he
was a
said.
kid. What the hell? That's my fucking voice. I knew this one would get you. Come on, dude. Come on. Marcus answered with a half grin. I knew this one would get to you.
It's like, I imagine if I had like Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yes, use your hatred. Yeah.
I knew this one would get to you.
Only fools are heroes, Clancy.
I knew this one would get to you. Marcus answered with a half grin. Or well, get to you more than the others. I just don't know why he's being so coy. He's being so coy.
In spite of everything you've done for her, eventually she will hate you.
Eventually, she will hate you, Clancy.
In this world, it's drip or drown, Spider-Man. Jeff saw his bruised nose. I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you, and you got my brother sent to JDC. This does feel like an anime. Like,
I'm telling you. I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you, and you got my brother sent to JDC.
they're making those weird, like, moaning noise to themselves as the other's talking. Like, yeah.
Hello, Jeff, is it? He said, and he pushes up his glasses or whatever with his pinky, and he's like, we have some unfinished business.
All right. Randy got an angry look in his eyes. Oh no, I don't go for even. I go for winning. Oh gosh.
God, good lord.
I go. All right, hold on. I have to lean into it. Oh no, I don't go for even. I go for winning. You may have kicked our asses that one day, but not today. I just caught what you were doing. They're like, ugh. As soon as we hang out together, I'm going to publicly embarrass you as much as possible. I'm going to walk up to strangers and be like, "Hi, my friend here wants to know about your day or where you got that purse or something like that." I'm going to do that constantly. I'm
gonna say, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm like, that's really funny because my friend's been taking Polaroid pictures of you for about probably about 30 minutes, and he keeps talking about his basement. So I don't know what that means. So feel free. Yeah, no, I want to know stuff, but I just want you to know this guy's been taking pictures of you all day. Check his phone. Check his phone. May as well say.
That's okay. If I'm like, oh, my friend here wants to talk to you, you're like, he's
God, easy. Good God. God, continue. Let's just continue the story.
No. What do you think you were implying with the Polaroid pictures?
That you're gonna murder him.
That's not as bad,
God.
debatably.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, after removing my fleece and lying down for just a moment, I end up sleeping in the clothes I'm wearing. At some point, I'd walk up to Rob and be like, Rob, we gotta kill her.
Hey, Rob. Yes. Bonnie is pretty sure she's gonna kill us. I'm almost positive she's gonna kill us. Well, we got a lot of territory to chart. And Clyde's just like,
I don't know why you guys are being so weird to my sister. Stop being so weird to my sister. She's fine.
she's like trying to eat her own face in the back seat of the car.
She's just weird like that.
She's vibrating, speaking Latin behind the scene.
Alright, so do we have to go home then, or what? If we have to
I
go
don't know
home,
what the
then
big
fine.
deal is. She does this.
I don't know why you're being so
okay?
weird. God.
It's that time of the
Yeah.
month. She gets like this.
She talked to a demon. Who cares? God.
You know, I really thought when you were being Alice just said that you're gonna go, Rob, you're gonna want to see this.
Rob, yeah, you're gonna want to see this.
She's right behind me. yeah, you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rob, she's right. Yeah, all right. Let's dive right in. Do you want to take the first section or me?
I will. I'll take it. Which it starts off by saying, tonight's kind of a catalyst for this post. I just received another message, and it's worse than any of the others. My girlfriend died on the 7th of August, 2012. Yeah, she was at the LMFAO album release party at Best Buy. She got trampled to death. All right. Anyways, she was involved. She was involved in the
Right. Like, all right, LMFAO. I'll calm down. I know those get you going.
Too early.
And I return to the cold, unforgiving earth. It doesn't welcome me back. I hit the slope.
Man, she must have been falling for a while, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if she like had glide
to have-
time, I'm gonna
To
guess
have that kind of... Yeah.
I'm gonna guess she lives because the dead deer break her fall. But she's got to
Or
like
she
break.
impales herself on all the antlers.
Yeah, she's got to break a bone or something, at least, right?
Yeah.
I hit the slope.
Yeah, she's got to break a bone or something, I think. Definitely.
Is that me?
Break arm.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're doing? Is that me? Is that my voice?
Yeah,
you're
that's
doing?
you. That's what you
Stop
said.
that. Cut that out. Hey.
Yeah, probably got to
kids,
break
quit
a
that.
wrist. Probably.
Hey, no, I don't like the direction. It's funny when we're making fun of the British people. Cut that out. I hit the slope, immediately bouncing off one shoulder and landing on the
Boing.
other.
That's what I think of it, immediately bouncing. Boing.
Thank you, Hunter. That's the sound people make when they hit the ground really hard.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft Steve noise. Okay. The most upsetting part was that there was a shadow of the photographer, but no crime tape, evidence tags, or markers. It turns out this man wasn't a police officer at all.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, guys. This isn't evidence. I think this is the guy who did this.
and then the guy taking the picture turns around the camera, and it's the Ben statue.
Yeah.
You want to know why I killed this kid? I couldn't figure out what it was from a distance, so I went closer, trying to be as quiet as I could. When I actually got close enough to see what it was, my mouth literally fell open. It was eggs. Huge eggs, all in a cluster like a nest.
Oh my god, dude! What are we getting at? What is happening now? I'm so lost in this story. Like, is this gonna be about a giant fucking chicken, dude? What are we doing here? If this turns into a giant rooster, I am gonna be so pissed. Because even the giant a speedy chicken cross the road. Oh my god! How did the chicken cross the road? Is this seriously where we're going, dude? That's what happened.
Why don't you find out?
We're gonna find. Yeah.
They were enormous. It's hard to explain their size, but you can sort of see them in relation to my boot here. So,
what do you mean? It's hard to explain. I see them. They're giant. In the previous photo, there's a tree, and they dwarf the tree.
It's literally these eggs are like what?
They're bigger than a basketball.
Yeah, they're like basketball size. Just these big, giant white eggs in the middle of the forest. Yeah. As we walked up to the house, I remember my dad checking the address over and over again and looking at the house in disbelief. Then the door opened. I'm sorry, did you have something you wanted to add?
I just can't believe that.
What?
The entire house is boarded up, and the dad's like, "Is this the right? Is this right? Okay, well, I guess we'll go in."
Yo, is this where Kimber's funeral is?
Hey, is this where Mr. Bear Sellers at? Yes, this is where Kimber's
mom. Is this where Kimber's mom's funeral?
Yeah.
Yo, they got sandwiches in here.
Oh, yo. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, the door opened. I expected Mr. Bear to be at the door, but I was surprised to see a police officer emerge from the creaking doorway.
Marcus.
Oh, yeah, Marcus, yeah. So what are you, some kind of Mr. Bear hunter?
I heard there's a big anamorphic bear walking around here.
Just all the story. It's just falling in on each other.
All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Oh, look, there goes Whip. Oh, look at that. That's
there he goes.
Oh, do we take a ride up here, Bristol?
Yeah.
Hold on, before we go in the house, let me check my Facebook account. I got a message from my dead girlfriend.
Yeah, my dead girlfriend keeps messaging me on Facebook. All right, no, we're good. No messages. All right.
Wait, what's that? Are those giant chicken eggs on the porch? I hope the eyeless lady didn't leave those here. Okay. I'm good. I think that's all of them. I think
that's all of them, yeah.
References. Oh, wait, be careful. There's some stairs in those woods. So.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're good.
Now we're good. Yeah, all right. Not outside like room 5, but actually outside. My eyes stung. I wanted to cry. Hold on. Kayla? I promise you, I heard it was plain as day. It was like knock, like steps. Oh my gosh, hold on. I just saw it under the door. I think it's my dog. It's not my dog, it's something with a wet nose. Benny, is that you?
Yes.
Yeah, what do I expect the dog to
I was like, what the hell? You think he's gonna talk about?
Yes, don't worry, Isaiah, it's just me.
Shut up. Hold on, I'm gonna open the door.
Well, chat, this is where Wendigoon dies.
It was my dog headbutting the door. You wanna sit here for CreepCast for a minute? This is all your fault, stupid. All right. Okay.
Yes.
Nah, she didn't show. None of them did. I didn't believe it all until we went to Aokigahara. Sure. Aokigahara. Aokigahara. Wait. Aokigahara.
Sir, if you've been there for so long, how do you not know how to say it?
Listen, little Missy, I don't even think that you're real. I don't know what you is, but it ain't right.
Why do you say such horrible things?
No, I don't see. Now you're whispering, and that makes me all kinds of bothered and uncomfortable, and I don't stand for it, ma'am. Okay. You done got me riled. That's it. I'm getting my gun.
Did you find anything in the Aokigahara?
I
in
thought
the unaliving forest.
I thought I couldn't pronounce it. Now you can't pronounce it. What's this about, you
Well,
little
it's not my
educated
native-
British lady?
I wouldn't say I'm a cultured woman. I just wanted to know if you've seen any. Did you find anything
I see
there?
how it is. You think you're all sophisticated better than me just because I'm from down here in Phoenix.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you this.
Yes.
You think that it's fine for you to mispronounce it, but when I mispronounce it, it's because I'm some dumb yokel. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, that
Now,
just...
Rob, I need you to just get back to the fucking story, you deranged old man.
Well, that ain't quite Christian of you now, is it? I am incriminating. Like I said, the pain medicine, don't hold this against me.
God.
It became
You're
regular.
digging yourself such a hole. You're like, I shit my pants.
There was an empty trash can on the way to the bathroom at school, and if I passed one of the like 8th grade students going to or from the bathroom without saying a word, without like making a fuss about it, they would just pick me up and put me in the trash can and just like...
I have no response. I don't know how I'm supposed to. This is so sad.
That's not
This
even,
is so unbelievably sad.
We'll move on, but I promise that's not the worst of it. That was the stuff that was funny. There was other stuff. I got bullied a lot for being like, for having, I had a lisp and I liked Dragon Ball Z. I was not. Yeah, and I made up women.
I want to put you in a trash can right now without you talking about this.
Okay, yeah,
I want to
sorry.
pick you up and dunk you in a trash
This
can.
is why I prefaced the pain
I know,
medicine,
Vegeta.
okay? Because I knew it would be, I knew I would overshare, okay?
I love Vegeta and I love Goku so much. Please. Also,
Okay,
have you seen a girl?
that wasn't my lisp. My lisp was...
Have you seen a 7-foot-tall woman named Jacobe walking around? I'm missing her.
I do like
She
tall
has on
women.
my
I've
shoulder
always
jump
liked
manga.
tall women. Okay, so maybe I did say she was 7 feet tall. Maybe that's how
she
they
was-
saw through it. I don't
Tall
know.
glass of water.
Can we get back to the story?
I'm not even gonna like. Can we get back to the story? You're hijacking this, and you're like telling your whole sad life right here. I'm trying to remember where the hell we're even.
We're at. My friendships were often fleeting. Okay, you're the one who said Jacoby. This is your fault. If you've used any other
Okay,
name, none
all
of this
right.
would have happened. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
What is this podcast?
I don't know.
I'm lost. I'm literally doing a podcast with a guy high on fentanyl right now. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
I know Clancy's a kid, but there's still no level of Clancy. Like, there's the whole, wait, where do you know about Skinwalkers or whatever? But I mean, like, even when I was a kid, jumping to supernatural conclusions, if an adult went along with me, I'd be like,
Feels a bit
what?
far-fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck, really?
It's like, hold
You
on,
think it's that?
I was talking
yeah.
about a movie I watched the other night. What
Oh
do you mean?
yeah, I'm Marcus. And yes, it is a ghost. Yes, Clancy.
I'd be like, you seem like a very irresponsible adult.
I should have a parent right now. I'm scared.
Where's my dad at?
Oh, he's a werewolf.
I should call the police. The police are zombies or something.
They're all plant people.
They're all plant people. It's just me and you,
It's
child,
just me and you, Clancy.
against the world. Now, do you want me to show you where vampires come from?
No.
All right then. I guess I'll play the next recording.
Or Clancy's like, you mean Transylvania? Marcus leans forward. He's like,
Now, how did you know?
Where did you find out about them?
Who the hell told you that?
It's like, Clancy's like, this is just like Hogwarts. And Marcus is like, dear God.
Good God.
You're not a wizard, are you? like what, Marcus is just an equally delusional old man who like also thinks media's real. We're gonna need to call Nick Fury on this one. Like he's just...
I cannot wait to where she's like, she pours her, she's like, how I'm going to kill this monster you're asking? Well, that's simple. I'm going to douse myself in chemicals and gasoline, light myself on fire, and tackle it. You're like, why would you do that?
The way he said that, well, that's simple. like it's a TikTok DIY video.
Dude, she literally begins her last thing she said with, the current plan is simple. I just like it's like, so long as it dies here, and then even Clancy's like, my God, Sarah.
We could get no more information from Joe. He just stared straight ahead. He was shaking like a leaf, and he said he was not cold. Damn, dude, you cold? What the fuck's wrong with you? Stop shaking, Joe.
Bro, are you like chilly or something? What's wrong, dude?
Yo, dude, B, turn on the heater. This pussy's cold, dude.
All I can do is hold on to my recollection of the night before, reminding myself of the sense of calm, finality that radiated from Clyde when I confronted him. All I can do is trust that I made the right call.
No, there wasn't.
This is the time when you decide to...
I told you it was going to drop at some point.
Thank you for not doing it as Clyde was walking off last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did the thought come to you? Be honest, did the thought come to you to do it then?
No, I was honestly waiting to see if like you could go to like an even like way down the road kind of thing, and just be like, Rob, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Rob, I think I might need a pint in a bloody way of bloody skull, mate. Come on.
Has Mira told you about her appointments? No. Well, we've been trying to get pregnant for years. Long, painful years.
Long, painful years.
I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's just such... I have the brain of a 12-year-old. I'm sorry. Long, painful years. Okay. What is it? What's the point of playing? I die whenever I do anything.
You die because you can't figure out the secret.
What?
Semantics.
What are you talking about?
The beauty in your suffering.
I can't, bro. Part of it's exasperated by you, admittedly, but...
Recording 17, and the first line is this.
The fucker is still here.
Yes! Okay, I'm excited. Keep going. This is great. This is like football. Go.
The fucker is still here.
Sarah takes one final breath, and the sound of a match being struck is heard loud and clear.
Oh my God.
Get fucked.
I'm in hell. Here's the thing, and I really want you to take this into consideration. Okay. They are not seeing any of this. They are hearing this on a recorder on a phone.
Audio. Yeah.
So you just hear like,
get fucked.
At the end of the pipe was a simple shower head aimed down towards the ground.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know that feeling when your stomach drops? In this case, I think mine literally did because I that was the story.
Ugh.
What?
Oh no, I'm just listening.
Oh, sorry. I thought you thought I asked. You know when your stomach drops? like I personally was asking you. That wasn't part of the story.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely do. Yeah, I know that feeling.
No,
you're feeling.
Hold on. There's like there's like.
Oh my God! Yeah, sorry. I'm just now realizing.
Okay, yeah. That was too good because I kept reading the words on screen, and you're like, yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I was like sitting there, and I was like, yeah, I my stomach did drop.
Wow, wow, Isaiah, good point. I never thought of that. Okay, so he smashed his vodka over Jeff's head and goes, fight! He throws Jeff back into the living room. Come on, Jeff, look at me. Jeff glances up, his face riddled with blood. I was the one who got your This is so good. I was the one who got your brother sent to JDC, and now you're just gonna sit there and let him rot in there for a whole year? You should be ashamed. Jeff starts to get up. Oh, finally, you stand and fight. Oh, finally, you stand and fight. Jeff is now to his feet, blood and vodka on his face. Once again, he gets that strange feeling. He gets that.
I got a feeling.
Oh my gosh. The feeling keeps showing up. Once again, he gets that strange feeling. The one in which he hasn't felt for a while. I thought he was feeling it that day. Or okay,
He's felt it continuously for
through
a
the whole
fucking
story.
week now.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Finally, he's up, says... In my head, Randy sounds like Vegeta. Like, everyone...
Finally, he's up.
Yeah. Finally, he's up, says Randy as he runs at Jeff. That's when it happens. Something inside Jeff snaps. His psyche is destroyed. All rational thinking is gone. All he can do is kill. He grabs Randy and pile drives him to the ground. He gets on top of him and punches him straight in the heart. What?
Yep.
Whoa! The punch causes Randy's heart to stop? No way! This 13-year-old just punched a 12-year-old's heart and killed him.
Punches him in the chest.
He one-punched him? What the heck?
Gives him the fucking 5-finger death punch from Kill Bill.
This is the strongest 13-year-old ever. He literally punched it. I was joking about this being like a Dragon Ball fight. This is actually a Dragon Ball fight.
Yes.
Well, especially him, 6 years old. He's
What
like,
is
"Whoa,
with
why?"
us reading stories that are representational of like childhood abuse? Why does that keep happening?
There's a lot of horrifying things, whatever, but I just think, is there anything more horrifying than this? It's hard to pinpoint.
I think I would transfer my paycheck to the author if all of a sudden Kyle from Baraska just walked in the door. I was like, yo, this chicken sucks.
Yo, Mr. T, is it my turn to dance with you yet?
You've got sandwiches.
Puts on I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It by Katy Perry. He's like, damn, that chicken smells sweet.
In my mind, Kyle's there right now making this better. He's
becoming my guardian angel.
He's my comfort character, yeah.
He's the big safety blanket. Yeah.
Oh.
It does.
I admitted, feeling the color in my face draining little by little as I listened.
Given enough time to learn, that thing could be a top predator. And let me guess, you can't let that happen.
Oh my god.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Dude.
I love it! Oh, dude! That was
Dude.
great. Oh,
This is bordering on like, I'm down to read until the end of part 1, but this is getting this is tragic. Out of all the things we've read so far, this is come on.
And we can't let that happen.
And let me guess, you can't let that happen. Oh my god. We can't let that happen. All in due time, I replied and pushed play on the recording. What is this? What is this? Oh
my gosh. I can't. If this isn't, to those listening, if this doesn't, like, if you don't realize why this is so funny, the dialogue goes, it is a kid who just met this man who keeps saying stuff like, it's a predator, one that can't be stopped, one too powerful. And the guy goes, it could be a top predator. And the kid goes, and let me guess, you can't let that happen? And then the guy goes, we can't let that happen. Like, it's the most, like.
But you see here, Clancy is taking control and he says, all in due time.
No!
And he's mimicking Marcus.
The kid who just found out that his sister's
A full-grown
immolation-
detective, a full-grown X-Files detective man is having this kind of camaraderie with what we assume to be a 15 or 16-year-old child.
In a minute, there's going to be like a thumping in the closet, and then Marcus is going to go, Clancy, you're going to want to see this.
Clancy, it's right behind me. No, that's actually very you. I think Blue Jay would have appreciated the information last night.
Yeah, well, she didn't ask.
I'm glad you made it, Rob.
Glad you made it too. They build them tough down in London. I rest my head back against the luggage.
I'm from Bristol.
Of course. Yeah, of course. That's, sorry.
When Mr. Wellers gets his universal donor blood type from Pennsylvania, see, it's a good season round here, you see.
He runs a plasma blood bank
Yeah, they get
down there in the ball.
They get down to the swamp, and it's just like, oh, I'm Dr. Wellers. I run a local blood clinic here.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi. How are you? He's like very normal. And then you're like behind like an old oak tree.
What did I tell you? He loves you, no.
You don't said Mr. Weller's name and he's come for your blood,
don't
boy.
say it. Now you're gonna get a glass of orange juice because you donated plasma.
He that sows the wind reapeth the whirlwind, boy, and you've kicked against the pricks one too many times for Mr. Wellers.
Mr. Weller lore is gonna go crazy.
And you
future episodes.
You just got like a little like Paw Patrol bandage. You're like, no, it wasn't that bad. It's like,
No, it was
beware,
perfectly-
boy, Mr. Wellers.
Yeah, beware of them, nah.
What are we doing? What were
We're
we
adding
talking
lore.
about?
We're adding lore to the universe. Mr. Weller is now the Creepcast poltergeist. He is the ghost
He's just
now.
a blood bank guy. He just works.
Yeah,
at
I imagine he'll get legs. We'll see. I feel like in the future, as time goes on, we will. I have a feeling we'll experience Mr. Weller again soon enough.
Okay. That is a lot of heavy things that I'm sure Sam cannot unpack.
Yeah, it's especially for a 16-year-old who works at a sandwich shop.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they say mayo is the sauce of the aristocrat. Poor kid.
He's like, the guy's just like, what? All right, well, he like claps his hands. I'll talk to you later, Mr. Dessert.
And Cal's like, what was that? He's like, I just want to give him something to thank on.
Yeah, don't worry, he's totally bought.
That's what Sam would say.
Everything's perfect.
Gets him every time. Yeah. A lot of people have commented on this story being like, I would assume a title like this would be like some weird gay conversion thing or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's what you kind of the train you're expecting it to go down. But I don't know where this story's going to go, Hanya. It
I
could
don't
really
know where
be
the story
anything.
goes.
Maybe that's what it's
I'm just a
about.
baby. I'm a little baby. Mommy want milky. Baby want milk.
That is a wild accusation. And also, like, you have to kind of transport yourself back. This is 12 years ago, right? So,
Oh yeah, I guess we should have said that. This is posted 12 years ago, so it's been a while.
yes, by user Wreath, by the way, Reathe. So for credit, we were going to
said
mention
that.
that at the beginning, but at the
I said
end,
it.
I mean, but oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I said it.
Well,
I said it.
I
I said
don't.
it.
It's just that
I said
whenever
it.
you start talking, my
I said
brain
it.
just
I said
kind
it.
of like
I said it. I said
zones
it.
it
I
out
said
and
it.
quits
I said
paying
it. I said
attention
it.
because
I said it.
I don't care.
I don't know how to process words. I'm just a little baby.
So you have to take yourself to like 12 years ago.
They didn't line up no matter which angle I went at it from. All that we know for certain right now is that someone died on a fire.
So, Monster Hunter, huh?
Monster Hunter. Yes. Oh gosh, this is the greatest. This is my favorite thing we've read on CreepCast. This is the bet. This blows Pen Pals out of the water. This blows Veronica out of the water.
So much.
This is so good. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh
God.
I'm.
Oh my God. Wait. Look, I asked after a few moments of heavy silence. Pretty much. Marcus answered. I'm the only one they call when shit gets spooky. And let me tell you, this shit is very fucking spooky.
Oh, hold on. Let me get back in my chair. Hold on.
Oh my God, dude. Listen.
Oh.
Pretty much, Marcus answered. I'm the only one they call when shit gets spooky.
Wait,
and let me tell you.
Wait. Where are you at? Dude, I thought you were joking.
No!
I wasn't looking at the screen, so when you said I'm the one they call when shit gets spooky, I thought you were making...
That is a legit... This is quotes. Pretty much. Marcus answered. I'm the one they call when shit gets spooky. And let me tell you, this shit is very fucking spooky.
And he suggested that we try to find the place on our return trip to New York. Initially, I was...
Dumb bastard.
What'd you say?
I said, you dumb bastard.
All right, hold on, bro. If you and I were in this exact scenario, would one of us not be like, well, we have to go find it?
God. I mean, probably you, and I'd be like, you dumb bastard.
It's pretty much exactly what happened.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see you in New Orleans. I can't wait to torment you with this stuff. Anyway.
This is going to be, should we go down this creepy cave? I'm like, you dumb bastard. This is what I say every time, you dumb bastard.
I love in the fan art people draw of us. It's always you crying. Doing something awful. Oh, it's so great. Keep it up, everyone.
That feels very real.
It's very, very real. Keep traumatizing him, please. I enjoy it.
I had an overwhelming feeling of anxiety sink into my soul. I was depressed and confused and had no one I wanted to turn to for comfort.
Which, if this is a joke to your family, awesome. I mean, imagine the family reading this part.
I have no one. I'm alone. There's no one here.
There's no one here. I feel terrible.
My mother spun around from the stove and I saw her visibly tense. She didn't like Tommy touching us. This is I know where it's going.
It is.
I know where it has to be going. The 18 content warnings tell me where this is going.
What I wouldn't give to just have him be like more of like a Looney Tunes character and just has like a cast iron skillet and he just like beats the shit out of the children with the cast iron skillet. That would be so much more digestible.
I would be thrilled if he dropped an anvil on one of the kids.
Oh God, absolutely.
That would hit like a drug at the moment. It would be awesome. But no, we don't get that.
No, absolutely not.
Now that you just said that, that's probably what it is, because Christ's death on the cross is like the ultimate sacrifice for people, so maybe the Satanist using it here is implying that the death of the children is the ultimate sacrifice for Satan, for the fallen angel. That probably
something
is
just
what it
dropped in
means
my
then.
room. Holy shit.
What'd you say? God. Did you say something dropped in the room?
Dude, a box dropped off my shelf randomly in my room. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, finally.
A fucking Elgato stream box dropped from the I don't know how. This is honestly, that's fucking me up. Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Holy shit.
Good. I'm glad.
And my door is closed. My door is closed. There's no way.
Make fun of my wife opening.
Yeah, but at least she's just your wife, dude. Do I have a goddamn demon in my room right now? I'm freaking out.
Well, I know. I got this, and I got this. So I'm gonna be all right, regardless of.
Dude, you saying this and this, and I have no idea what you're referring to, is making it even worse, dude. Because you're not sharing what I could be using to help myself.
I got this,
dude. Now I'm at that feeling where it's like I'm really creeped out. And I'm like hearing like little things. I don't like this. I wonder if you could. That was a pretty loud drop. I'm wondering in my recording if you could hear that. That was fucked up. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. That's my nightmare sound. All right, it goes into the next. It goes into the next entry here.
Not that bad. It's perfect.
His family were equally surprised. Jeff started laughing uncontrollably. His parents noticed that his left eye and hand were twitching. Jeff? Jeff? Are you okay?
Okay. I've never felt more happy. Look at this face. It goes perfectly with me.
He couldn't stop laughing. He stroked his face, feeling it, looking at it in the mirror. What caused this? Well, you may recall that when Jeff... The story... This is how it's written. Well, you may recall that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity snapped. Now, he was left as a crazy killing machine. That is, his parents didn't know. Doctor, said Jeff's mom, is my son all right? You know, in the head. Every part of that paragraph is absolutely insane. The idea of Jeff, like, getting burns on his face, like, laughing, loving his face. And then, that's so good, Jeff.
Jeff?
It's the
Are you all right?
It's the equivalent of, like, the whole, guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Guys, he's right behind me.
He's right behind me.
We are always interested in just reading new shit. That's like been my favorite thing about this podcast, is being able to just continuously dive into new facets of horror.
Come
really,
across
really
new
fun.
stories. Oh, your favorite part isn't talking about old Mr. Wellers?
Mr. Weller will become a new staple. He will become a featured meme on this podcast for sure. I will forcibly bring him into any kind of story at any given time, but who knows when.
There we go. Yeah. It's like, you know in Smiling Friends, the whole Schmormoo bit.
Yeah.
Schmormoo, this cannot be undone.
Yeah, this cannot be undone. Except this time, we don't even get to have a fake text to see if he's going to be in. It's just it will happen. I will force this. I don't feel good about it. I'm praying to God that it lands well. Mr. Weller,
The
he
first
must be with us.
merch is just going to be t-shirt. It's just a white Hanes t-shirt that says in black text, Mr. Wellers. That's it. That's all
just
you get.
Mr. Weller. Yeah,
Mr.
it
Weller.
could not be a cheaper shirt, and it will be $75.
Not even a picture of him. It looks like the Supreme logo, just the word Mr. Wellers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's such a crazy and such a powerful and oh my god,
Dude,
that scared me.
don't you start.
As soon as we start talking about
Benny.
what?
You do not do this to me right now. He's got his ears pinned back. Kayla? Oh, thank God.
That's her.
Yes, it's her. All right. Oh, you want to show the audience your star pillow? Oh, Hunter can't see. That's a very cute star pillow. It's adorable. We were, of course, mortified, pressed on, hoping that this was just a sick joke. Yeah, that's what I like to do to my workplace friends. Display images of children I killed.
We're just interns. I didn't know. I'm just an intern at Nickelodeon.
Well, I was playing.
Where's Dan Schneider?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, as a Dan Schneider, Brian Peck thing, it's funny to imagine them like, I was just goofing around. The screen flipped back to Squidward, still sobbing louder than before, half of his body in the frame. There's now what appeared to be blood running down his face from his eyes. The blood was also done in a hyper-realistic style.
The blood was also done in a hyper-realistic style.
Let's go. Editor was reluctant to go back. We all were. But he knew he had to. Why does he have to? Why does he need to call the police? What do you mean?
Well, we will after we do our edit because we're interns.
The editor leans around. He's like, we have to go back. Could be a dead child. Her entrails were piled on top of her above another crude cut along her back. Again, the body was on the street. He the street again. It's very important to mention the street. The body was on the street, and the photographer's shadow was visible, very similar in size and shape to the first. I had to choke back vomit, and one intern, the only female in the room, ran out. The show resumed. Yeah, this is for men. This is a men's group. This is for the boys.
out of here, Toots.
Get out of here, woman, loser.
Read the next line.
The lead sound editor told us to stop. He had to call in the creator to see this. Mr. Hillenberg arrived within about 15 minutes.
Stephen Hillenberg. They're bringing in Stephen Hillenberg now.
They're bringing him in. That deep voice said,
Do it!
and we saw a shotgun in Squidward's hands.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Read! Keep reading! Keep reading!
He immediately puts the gun in his mouth and pulls the trigger.
Yes, the next line.
Realistic blood and brain matter splatters the wall behind him in his bed, and he flies back with force.
Yes! I love it! Yes!
We did it. There was an investigation due to the nature of the photos, but nothing came of it. No child scene was identified. What?
It's just funny. There was an investigation due to the nature of the photos, but nothing came of it. It's just like, you know those photos? The most interesting part? Yeah, nothing really came of that.
You know those dead kids? Well, don't worry about it. We're on to the next part. No child.
We didn't know what the fuck happened there. Who knows? It doesn't really matter.
Yo, that was weird.
Look, kid. It's like I told you time and time again tonight. I can't force you to do anything, but consider it, okay?
As he said that, no, don't make me read this next phrase. As he said that, he pulled out a
Oh my God!
He pulled out a business card for the Monster Hunters. Oh fuck! I crawled into his outstretched arms as something loud banged against the wall from my sister's room.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, no, that means that like she got thrown, right? Right? Like he's beating her, right?
Yes, that's what it was. He's picking her up and just throwing her against shelves and shit in the room. That's when Tommy Taffy started making every room in the house a WWE ring.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, Stephanie! Just like dive straight into her.
It's funny if you imagine the dad is like Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah. That's the wrong answer, brother.
The mom screaming downstairs is her getting like thrown into the garage door.
Excuse me, Megan. Can I see you in the basement real quick? They've completely renovated it to be like a fucking giant stadium down there.
The end of the story, the kid goes down there and it's like a rope ring. Like
Vince McMahon is down there and he's like, if you beat Tommy Taffy, you get a contract, kid.
Until next time on CreepCast, we will see you, I guess, when we see you. I was trying to think of an outro, but I don't have it.
When we see you, great.
We'll see you when we see you. Did we still say "stay spooked"? Is that our catchphrase or no?
Did you say stay spooked or stay spooky?
Stay spooky. Stay spooked. Stay scared.
You're killing it. Good job.
We need to have okay.
Continue in terror.
I guess have a that's what will be our poll. What's our log line out of here? Stay